Hello, I'm here at the Devon County show. It is the 2018 show, and it is Friday, the 18th of May, 2018, as I said. And today I'm going to be asking people a question which I will not reveal, but you will see in a second, and to see people's reactions and how it relates to my question. And how Devon County Show relates to it as well. So, be quite interesting. It's great to be here, and yeah. So we'll see what we get. And I want you to just tell me the first thing that comes to your mind when I say the word Brexit.
I think it's a good thing.
What comes to mind straight away when I say the word Brexit?
Pass.
And with all points west, when I say the word Brexit, what comes to mind? It's just one. It's one question.
Bollocks.
Okay, fair enough. When I say the word Brexit, what comes to mind?
Trouble.
Trouble. Okay. What comes to mind when I say the word Brexit?
Leaving Europe.
Leaving Europe. That's a good answer. Cheers. Thank you. Is Brexit. What comes to mind when you hear that word?
That it's looming.
It's looming. Okay, that's one of our better answers we've had so far. And yourself, we'll get as many people as possible. What comes to mind when I say the word Brexit?
Oh gosh, division.
So yeah, when I say the word Brexit, what comes to mind?
Well, for us, with Devon Air Ambulance, it's more the aviation regulations that might change. So we've got to keep an eye on that. But a lot of our customers are farmers, farming background, so I know it's going to affect them potentially. So it's really playing on their minds. So we have to keep an eye on them, keeping them happy, really.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when I say the word Brexit?
A long deliberation that's taking where too much time is going on, resolving something that's quite a simple issue, really.
What comes to mind when you hear the word Brexit?
Quite a long-winded situation that, to be honest with you, I don't know too much about, but we'll take it as it comes and yeah, just live with it.
Just another thing is, how do you think it will affect agriculture and farming, if you know anything about that? At the Devon County show, for example, that's what we're focusing on.
Yeah, sure. I wouldn't probably be the best person to ask about that because I don't really know too much on that, but yeah, I'm sure it'll have some effect like it will to all trades.
Will it affect car manufacturers at all?
Not so much us, but maybe more, that are importing and yeah, that type of thing. The prices will definitely go up. So, yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot. Thank you. Felix is going to have his shoes done. But just before that, due to the fact that it's the Devon County show and the question I'm going to ask you is relating to this, we're trying to get as many people as possible to answer this question and get their views on it. It can be a short, snappy answer. It can be a long answer, whatever you feel. When I say the word Brexit, what comes to mind?
Leave.
Just leave. Okay, that's fair enough. That's a good answer. He's going to get his shoes done now, so just show the...
What have you guys got at home? Have you got leather sofa?
Hi, my name is Ozzy and I'm here at the Devon County Show 2018 and we are walking through what I like to call Sheep Village. It's basically a lot of massive tents filled with mainly sheep. We've got goats sort of further down there, and also pigs right next to the sheep as well. So I guess it's not just Sheep Village, but where we're about to head now is full of sheep, and we will be speaking to a farmer who knows all about it. Hi there. So I'm here in the sheep tent, as I like to call it, with well, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Okay. I'm Liz Bowles. I keep Shropshire sheep.
Okay, and I'm going to ask you a little bit about Brexit and how the sheep will be affected when Brexit occurs.
Okay. Well, right now we don't know because our government hasn't concluded working out what trading arrangements will be once we leave the EU. If we leave without access to the European market, the sheep sector will be very adversely affected because one of our main markets is into the EU.
Right, okay. Is it overall going to be damaging then? So like yourself, would you personally, rather stay in the EU?
Oh, golly. In terms of farming, it would certainly help all farmers at the moment if we had unfettered access to European markets for all the different foodstuffs we produce, yes.
Okay, thanks so much for your time. That's it. Hello there, we are in a sheep tent once again, and I'm just going to quickly ask a sheep, what comes to mind when you think of Brexit? Say meh. Okay, that one will talk. Say meh. It stopped talking, but anyway, we've got some mares over there, so they say Brexit is going to be meh. Hi, I'm Ozzy and I'm here at the Devon County Show, and I'm with Alex Stevens today. I'm just going to ask you a question about agriculture and farming, and basically want to know how Brexit will affect that.
Yeah, so Brexit has enormous implications for the farming sector. I think primary is probably international trade deals. So about 40% of our lamb produced in the southwest gets exported into the EU. So obviously it's a really significant market. We also are importers of things like beef products as well. So trade deals both in and out of the UK have a massive implication for farmers. Then in addition to that, really, farmers receive direct payments through the Common Agricultural Policy for a mix of environmental stewardship work that they do on the farm, as well as sort of direct support payments based on how many hectares they're farming. So potentially there is the threat that those could be lost or watered down in some way. So you have the double whammy really of trade deals that don't support UK agriculture, as well as pulling some of the support payments away. So really for farmers in the southwest, that does leave them in quite a vulnerable position. In addition to that, there's the concern around both seasonal and permanent labour. So we've got an awful lot of sort of fruit pickers or vegetable growers who would rely on seasonal workers, as well as a wider food and farming supply chain that's reliant on permanent overseas workers coming here to work in sort of processing factories, distribution, that sort of thing.